a warm greeting from Frontier, the channel dedicated to new jobs. Subscribe to the channel and click the bell so you don't miss upcoming videos. Smart and connected factories. But how do all these machines communicate with people? They communicate through tablets and smartphones, which are capable of monitoring the equipment, but also of using augmented reality, enabling predictive maintenance and even remote work, allowing people to connect, and even entire departments can be brought together this way. Mechatronics is certainly the area of knowledge and fundamental skills for Transition 5 because it brings together mechanics, electronics, and computer science. But we are probably beyond these skills now, because today, with the technologies we've mentioned, artificial intelligence, machine learning, the Internet of Things, 3D printers, the cloud, it's clear that different skills are needed since workers no longer do the tasks they did 10 years ago. But today, today workers are definitely responsible for managing and maintaining production, while technicians and technologists implement and optimize systems, and engineers handle supervision, important studies, and research. It's legitimate to wonder whether workers will become a disappearing role or one that's evolving, because the impression is that they're becoming increasingly generalist, even though some specialties will remain, for example, in sectors like aerospace. So then, will engineers be the workers of the future? Well, as innovation increases, we can, with a bit of imagination and by considering different points in time, think that today there are many workers, many technicians, many engineers, robots, and artificial intelligence. Tomorrow we will have more technicians, more engineers, more robots, and a greater spread of artificial intelligence. In the near future, engineers and robots and algorithms, and probably in the distant future, only robots and algorithms. We're talking about dark factories, that is, factories with robots and no humans, managed by an algorithm dark because there's no lighting since they operate 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Fantasy? Well, in 2011, a Chinese company replaced 90% of its workforce with robots. This model is spreading all over the world. Obviously, in large companies, we're not talking about small businesses, but consider that in 2012, Amazon appeared on the scene, and today at Amazon, robots, humans, and algorithms work together. And so it's clearly possible that this could spread. However, there is a sort of pushback, let's say, even from the Chinese themselves, about leaving only the executive tasks to robots, or take Elon Musk, who initially rushed to replace all humans with robots, but now he's backtracking because he realized that at this point the final touch is still essentially in the hands of people. We definitely need to mitigate the negative effects of dark factories, and this can only be done through support policies and ongoing training. In any case, we must always ensure people's overall well-being and quality of life, whether they're carefully packaging, let's say, fresh fruit, or working on building advanced space rockets. Let me know your thoughts, especially on these final reflections, because they're important, and I'll see you in the next video.